Hi. Hello. Bonjour. Konnichiwa. I'm all out. I'm all out of them. That's literally everything I know. I don't know any others. Bonjour. Au revoir. No, au revoir's goodbye. Konnichiwa. Hello. Hi. My mind's drawing a blank. I don't speak any foreign languages. It's kind of obvious. Hi. Hello. I wasn't here yesterday. Let's address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. I wasn't here yesterday. I didn't stream. I made a mistake. I lied down. After a busy work week, I lied down after I'd eaten dinner and was like, I'm just gonna lie down. I'm gonna put a timer on my phone and I'm just gonna lie down. And then I didn't wake up. Some say that I'm still asleep right now. Others say that's insanity. But I put a timer on for like 45 minutes. I was like, I'll just have a really nice, comfortable nap. And then I woke up at 11 o'clock and Dolly was like, oh yeah, I put a message in the Discord for you and I turned off your PC and it's now 11 p.m. and you now have to get into bed. I was sort of like, okay. So I got into bed and then I slept through till 6 a.m. Clearly I needed it, but I had also recently on stream discussed depression naps and how I shouldn't be taking depression naps. And I was a bit sad when I came in from work yesterday and was like, I just want to sleep. I'm so tired, chat. I'm so tired. And I ended up skipping stream entirely. I had so much planned. I didn't have much planned at all. I was going to play Egging On. I was clearly in a state where I needed to go to bed and my brain had gone, you know what you want to play? That game that makes you rage. In the mood and the mindset that I was in last night, had I played Egging On when I got home from work and sort of got ready to go on stream, had I fallen off that factory level where we got up to, I think I would have yeeted my Xbox controller through the nearby wall. So it's probably a good thing that I went to sleep. And at the same time, I'm not one of those people that do that with game peripherals. There are people out there, like, I've met some personally that go through Xbox controllers and PlayStation controllers because when they're losing, they're like squeezing it so goddamn hard that they break it. And I don't understand that mentality. If a game is driving you that insane, just put that shit away. But I'm quite reserved in terms of my strength. I'm not aggressive, so maybe that's just me. But I don't know where this meandering is going. Kara, I see you beating me repeatedly in the face. I hope you're good. But yes, depression naps, bad. Skipping streams on a Friday night, clearly I needed it. I don't need to apologize, but I'm going to apologize anyway. Egging On will return in a couple of days, maybe even tomorrow if I do enough of Digimon today. But still, I'm really glad to be here. My day. I have played a lot of Minecraft. I've been digging holes. Everybody's crazy for me digging holes. I'm gonna talk about something in Minecraft real quick. Because every time I dig a hole in Minecraft, no matter where that hole is mentioned, everybody's like, "Oh, Chimken, he likes to dig holes. What a weirdo! Why is he digging holes right now? Is he insane? Is he crazy?" I've noticed a phenomenon, a base phenomenon. I've noticed a phenomenon. I've said it once perfectly. I'm not going to be able to say it again. I've noticed a phenomenon in Minecraft. Wherever I dig that chunk hole, I pick it randomly. I don't look anything up. I don't look at it on a map because you can get all of this information. I don't do that. I pick a random spot. And no matter where I put that chunk hole, it is always either in or adjacent to a slime chunk. If you're not familiar with Minecraft as a concept, Minecraft have a creature called slimes. They spawn in certain chunks. At a certain level, if you can identify the chunk that they are spawning in, if you clear out the entire chunk, you can make what is known as a slime spawner. It farms the slimes. You can generate the slimes for their various purposes. And I have done it again. I've dug a hole. I picked a random place on the side of a mountain, and it is either centered upon or adjacent to a slime chunk. And I don't know how I've done this, but this is a Digimon stream. And why am I talking about Minecraft? I was watching Nats. Nats was playing a bunch of Minecraft today. I was like, I'm going to be quiet. Her and Chim were on voice, and they kept going, like, Chim, you could come on voice. And I was like, no, I'm digging my hole. And then Nats was like, I can't defeat this gym leader. and I quit. That's all they said. I can't defeat this gym leader. I quit. I'm never playing the game again. They didn't say I'm never playing the game again, but they was like, oh, I'm just going to tap out of the community event that you've got planned. I clearly can't defeat this gym leader. It's over. And then I dragged myself out of my hole like a freaking saint, like a bloody... I'm a saint. And I went and helped them on stream with that Minecraft gym leader, at which point I think I'd been digging on Minecraft for roughly, like, 4 hours? 4 hours? I did some chores. They were very chory, but it wasn't particularly exciting. I did some washing. I cleaned my clothes. I cleaned the kitchen a little bit. And that's my day. And let me tell you, I got like somebody do the math, but it must have been over 10 hours sleep last night. I'm still tired. I'm going to read through chat real quick. Thank you very much for the subscription dilemma. I hope you're good. I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous Saturday.
Hooray.
I'm going to read through chat real quick.
Dilemma01_01 has been nesting with us for 22 months.
Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the first. Everybody, if you would like to join us on Bongo Cat, there is a Bongo Cat lobby code pinned to chat right now. You can download the Bongo Cat app and come and join us on Bongo Cat. Every time you type, you will appear up here next to me. Every time you type, your little hands go up and down. It makes me happy. It's this like community. There's Dilemma like clockwork. I put Dilemma in the Dilemma is now in the Bongo Cat pile. Every time Dilemma types, the hands go up and down. There's some emotes. It just pleases me. It just pleases me. I think it was like the in thing for about 5 seconds, and now it's become a little... It's going to stay there for us, even if it just ends up being me. It's going to stay there for a little bit. Also, I would like to reintroduce you to Big Rick, my cock, because I can't stop making the joke that this is my cock. I'm showing you my cock on stream chat. But this is Big Rick, and at the end of last stream, he evolved again and is now horrendously muscular. He will be jorking it throughout the entire stream with that little dumbbell. He's getting gains. And at the end of stream, we will level him up and see what happens to him next, because he probably he looks like he's been on a few too many, I'm not sure if there's a colloquial term for steroids, but I feel like with a physique like this, with a physique like that, that's not natural. He's been injected with all sorts of fluids and shit. Jura! How's it going? Jura, how is your day? Are we allowed to talk about the thing that you're doing, Jura? Let me know, because I won't speak about it if you don't want me to speak about it. But could you, the thing that you did today that you told me you were going to do today, can you let me know if I'm allowed to talk about it? Kara, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to the channel point menu down here, if you go there, there's a channel point community challenge currently running. Any channel points entered into that community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Thank you for the redeem, Kara. DollyWhiskers with the quiet hello. Hi, how are you? Kara hit me in the face with a broomstick. I feel like there's going to be a few of these. Kara hit me with a pipe and got timed out for their pleasure. Nats has got a streak of 30 streams. Sky with the applause. Volcarone with quiet hello. Volcarone with the contribution. Kara has hit me with a snow shovel. Kara has hit me with a guitar and got timed out another time. Kara's hit me with a VHS tape. Are you sensing the theme? Kara, you've got a lot of pent-up anger for a Saturday. What's going on? Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution and the subscription. As always, I do appreciate it. Never feel like you have to, but it does keep the lights on around here. Kara's hit me with a blender. It's very important that it says unplugged. Jura, thank you for the contribution as well, and welcome in. Yes, chat knows already. Jura, how did that go? How did your potential home visit go? Like, how was it? How did that entire experience make you feel? I want to talk about my experience when I did that. Let me get to the end of chat and we'll talk about it. No comment. I'm not saying that we bought this house that we're currently living in for this reason. But when we did our Jura's looking for a home. They're going to be moving out of their flat into a property that they're able to afford for themselves. It will not be a rental. It will be theirs. That's super exciting. If you're ever privileged enough to be able to do that, I highly recommend, because it It saves money. You're not paying money to a random. You're paying money into something that's your own, and property ladders and the whole moral stories and shit like that. It's good to be on the property ladder. I know it's not. I'm very privileged for the fact that I can be. It took a lot of saving, and it's taken a lot of maintenance since DollyWhiskers doesn't work and is chronically ill. But if you ever have the opportunity to get yourself on the housing ladder, I do recommend it. But when we bought this place, without giving too much away, because I don't know how much of this is doxing myself, there are a lot of properties in the town that I live that are copy-paste, right? They vary on the different sides of the road that they are, but if they're facing in one direction, you could go into one house and it'd be identical layout to the next one. I think it was something about them being built in the 1970s. They just churned out a bunch of houses that were all like for like. And people have made subtle adjustments over the years, but they're all like, you go in, the stairs are here, the da-da-da. It's all very much of a muchness. And when we saw two of these houses, we saw one up the road that was in a massive state of disrepair. It was an absolute clusterfuck. And then we saw this place. This place had a single old woman living in it. Their son would attend on occasion, and they had a daughter that was living nearby. It was pristine. It was pristine. When we bought it, they'd done a complete fresh paint job on absolutely everything. It was a single old woman living by themselves, and I don't want to lean into stereotypes, but it was like going around to your grandma's house, right? It was like going around to your grandma's house. And she had the most mouthy cat you've ever experienced in your life. Like, George, bless him, doesn't like strangers. He will become accustomed to you. If you come into our house, George will be hiding, and then you'll be speaking with me and DollyWhiskers back and forth, and eventually George gets up the nerve to come out and sort of inspect you, and just lets you know that you're in his kingdom, and you must pay tithe to George because he is king. This mouthy cat, this gunmetal grey mouthy tabby cat, was met us at the top of the stairs, shouted at us. We went to the bathroom. It followed us into the bathroom, shouted at us. Went to the kitchen. It shouted at us. We went to the lounge. It shouted at us. We went to the bedroom. It shouted at us. And on the way out, it didn't want us to leave, so it fell over in the hallway and we rubbed its belly. And I'm not saying that that's the reason that we bought this place, but like 6-ish months later, I happened to have to speak to the previous owner on the phone. I think we'd got some of her post or something along those lines, and maybe 6 months later... 6 months later, I had to call her and speak to her, and she was like, "Oh, how are you finding the place?" We left it in a really good way. There was a whole deal that they left some of the whites goods, so we acquired a washing machine and an oven when we moved into this place, because she didn't need to take it with them because there was already an oven and a washing machine in the place that she was going. So we acquired, and we talked about those, and we talked about how we were finding it and how we were finding the neighbors and so on. And she sort of was, and she was sort of like how are your cats finding it? Because one part of our application, one part of the like legal process was if she needed, there was a question we could ask, did we have any questions for her? And we were sort of like, yes, we've got 2 cats. We're going to be moving them in pretty promptly. Is there anywhere in the house that if you have a cat, your cat has gone to the bathroom, so we can sort of make a thorough case for cleaning that area to make sure our cats don't start repeat spraying there, because the cats do that sort of thing. And then we got into a whole conversation about that and how our cats were finding it and so on. And the joy I got from this woman when I spoke to her on the phone and said, I'm completely lying to you, chat. We bought this place because there was a cat in it. Because we could have got the place up the road that was in a little bit of a disrepair, and we could have like put our mark on it. It could have been absolutely fantastic. But we bought this place. It was basically fine. Like we could move into it straight away. But the lasting memory of the entire experience was this tabby cat that was following us all over the place, just yelling. And she was so joyful to sort of hear and have a conversation about her cat. When I spoke to her on the phone those few months later, it was a really good decision. So Jura, we saw 3 cats on that road. That's as much as I can tell you. Jura, move in with those animals. Also, you get to get a cat if you buy your own place, so that's super duper exciting. I look forward to that journey with you. Maybe we could get like You should get a cat at the same time me and Dolly get our 2 additional cats, and they can be like pen pals, and we can be like, look, there's your pen pal Jura's cat, and you can be like, there's George and you know. They didn't want pets. Oh, they don't always, especially if they're allowed outside of the house. Outside of the house is scary. I'm pretty sure. I hope he never has to experience it, Touchwood. But I don't know George would ever be able to survive out in the world. We're quite lucky to have kept him inside because he's a very sensitive fellow. He's very dainty in a lot of silly ways. I feel like if he'd ever heard me say about this, he would rip my face off. But at the same time, he's our little boy. He's our little ginger cheese boy. He's fine. Touchwood again, because I'm now making myself irrational because I think I would die if he ever made it outside of the house. I would worry constantly if he ever got out. One walks around me like I didn't wash in like 3 years. How did he know? How did he know that you don't shower? Jura doesn't believe in deodorant, chat. Jura believes in rubbing butter under her armpits. Just butter. Just straight butter. Can't believe it's not butter. Dumbbell. Thank you, Cara, for hitting me in the face. But everybody, if you have achieved anything, but no, I can't remember if I said this, so I'm just going to say it again. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, this is Digimon Story Time Stranger. Last time on Digimon Story Time Stranger, we began our exploration of the digital world, a place in which we'd been sucked with a bunch of friends and our Digimons. We were introduced to some sort of like giant. He was a dude wearing like what looked like the skins of various Digimon, but he was apparently a Digimon himself. He sent us into the basement, and then there was this whole back and forth about how we were going to help our friend Minervamon go up this giant nearby clockwork tower and defeat a boss, and that's where we were headed. We were headed up the clockwork tower. I'm not going to do a full story breakdown of this game every time I start these streams, because holy shit, this game has got time travel in it. And that stuff's complicated, so we're just gonna move from there. We're in the digital world. We're partway up a clockwork tower. We're gonna kill a boss at the top of it. We've got a few friends. We've evolved some Digimon. For anybody, if you're watching this stream for the first time, my Digimon team is comprised of people that I'm familiar with from the TV series. There's also been a running trend that as soon as I start stream, I get too hot because I put my hoodie on before I go live, and then like 5 seconds in, I have to take my freaking hoodie off because I'm already too warm. And guess what, chat? Guess what? Today's gonna be no different. We're taking the freaking hoodie off. I don't know why I bother. Also, I'm wearing my Bidoof t-shirt and I'm playing Digimon. That's got to mean something. That's got to mean something. Ugh. Anyway, that completely fell on the ground. I thought I sort of skillfully threw that on a piece of furniture over here. Went straight on the floor. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I'd love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in some cases, people celebrate getting out of bed every day. Other people consider running marathons. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've done something cool that you would like to share with the class, please tell me, and I will tell you, and it will be a whole experience. It'll be absolutely fantastic. I need to compliment myself. There was a compliment redeem. I have to compliment myself, and complimenting myself is hard today. I had some very bad mentals yesterday and into this morning. I don't know. What am I? I provide an accessible environment. I like to think so. I provide an accessible environment. I hope you feel like the Frog and Chicken community is accessible. I hope you feel like the Frog and Chicken community is lovely. I hope you feel like the Frog and Chicken community is understanding of you in all things. And we try real hard. A couple of reminders on that subject. You cannot name yourself a safe space. A safe space is the title of safe space is granted to you. It is never something that you can claim for your very, very own. And what I try to do is make myself a safe space for myself. I try to make streams a self space. I try to make streams a safe space for me, and then if you like them too, I can speak. That's good, right? that's good. So if you're enjoying this safe space of mine, I appreciate it, because, like, first and foremost, it is a safe space for me. Accessibility is very important to me because of my chronically ill partner, the various LGBT type people that are in the community. I hope you feel good here. I feel like I'm struggling with words today. I sent you a gift that chat needs to see looping behind you. That's fucking terrifying. Thanks. I actively don't like that. That makes me feel very uncomfortable. That he's unpleasant. Why does that exist? What is that even called? Does it have a name? It doesn't even have a name. Hi chat, it's me, your girl, whatever the fuck that is. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there, and it's Nats's fault. It's Nats's fault that that exists, and I am now aware of it. So you now have to be aware of it also. It's gonna be there forever. Gutted. It's all your fault. That's Nats's new model leak. Yes, Nats is actually a. I'm not. Is that meant to be Sonic the Hedgehog in silver? What is going on with that hedgehog? Oh my god, so true, Morbius bestie. Nats, do you ever think we spend too much time together? I'm now saying you're echolalias. Not that I can, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, we're partway up a clockwork tower. I made myself feel sad. I like spending... I made myself feel... Do you want to know what's funny? I made myself feel immediately sad because I enjoy spending time with Nats. And I was like, hey, Nats, do you think we spend too much time together? And my heart went, oh, God, that means she won't want to spend time with me anymore.
Wow.
Okay. I think we're heading up.
Wow.
Need to retrieve a cog. Central Tower's in poor condition today, huh? What's going on, I wonder? Mate, if you want me to fuck off, I won't be offended if you say so. Nah, you're cool. I don't need friends, I have video games. Okay, now you're just making me more sad. Stop it. You're making me more sad. I'm gonna just wrap you in cotton wool and tell you everything's gonna be okay. A realization that I've come to in 2025, chat, and considering I'm like neurodivergent, autistic, ADHD, we're trying to figure out which, I've come to the conclusion that RightBigChimken needs people in his life. And, that is scary to admit as a human being, that I need people, because people have sucked for a good portion of my life. And just so you know, I appreciate you for being here. I don't need friends. I didn't mean it like that. I mean... Fair enough. Kara is out for my blood today. Alright, you out for my blood today? Did I do something to harm you in some way?
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Yeah, probably don't shock a robot. A robot being electrocuted is not going to be that big of a deal. Ricky Watt Parson said, wow, I'm huge. Yeah, I might have named my cock after Nats's husband. Chat, is that okay? Is that ever okay? Is that ever okay for it? Is that a sentence that's ever going to be okay? I can evolve into... No, I don't know who this is. I think this is the one that I want. I don't know who that one is, and I don't want to backstep. He only needs to level up maybe once more. Let me... I've immediately forgotten what type of Digimon he is. What kind of Digimon are you? Overprotective. No. No, I was right. Overprotective. He needs more SP. I have no ability to buy SP. Is it that one up there that I was heading towards? No, that's SPI. Intelligence. SPD. SP. Okay. Goobmon Digivolve to Teddymon. That's kind of on the cards. We had this discussion last week. I'm a combination of, in terms of the Digimon that I am selecting.
Much appreciated.
They're either the nostalgic ones or they're the ones with the banging tits.
That one.
And that says more about me than it does about you, chat. It's fine.
Ha! Stun beat blow.
That is a weasel.
Hope you're ready. Exhaust flame.
That did absolutely nothing. Yes, shoot your friends with your phone.
Go!
You're the best.
A little dude you got reminds me of Mr. Tumnus. No, you are correct. It is Mr. Tumnus. He is a fawn with goat legs. That is accurate. I would take that as an accurate description of him.
Mega flame.
Coming up in here with the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. Holler at your boy.
We did it!
Oh my god, I'm so weak today. You're weak every day. That's why you're addicted to Sonic Racing. Because it's Sonic Racing. Da 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 da. You didn't deserve that. I mean, you don't get to see all of the things that Kara says to me in DMs. It's horrible, horrible things. No, Kara's only ever been lovely to me. I don't deserve Kara as a viewer. And the kissing has started.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And they're all kissing each other. They're all kissing each other, chat.
You got it.
What's that about? I think my community are all horny for each other. I don't know, man. There are a lot of horny people on the internet. What did I read the other day? Since the UK brought in the Online Protection Act, I think it was something like Pornhub has had a reduction of traffic of like 77%. Yeah, if you look at our DMs, you'll just see Chim asking for ideas for plans and then completely change them while I'm asleep. No, I ask, you don't no. Kara, I give you something. You don't respond immediately when I need you to respond because I'm the only important thing in your life. You don't respond. I continue to think about the thing. So by the time you've woken up, it's gone through several different iterations. That's a bit rude, isn't it? I love Kara. Kara just needs to be at my beck and call at all times.
There!
And then everything will work out. I didn't respond immediately because I've been in shit headspace for the... I am joking. You don't need to respond to me at all if you don't want to. Thank you for punching me in the face. You are right. I probably deserved that. I'm sorry that you're in a shit headspace.
My turn! Strike roll!
I used to pin those, but I can't now because of the Bongo Cat code.
Heck yeah! That one!
But Kara, I
Operations
hope you
complete.
feel better soon.
Go!
You're the best.
think for a second then. Me fucking too. Is there anything you would like to share with the class now, or is this entirely private? Do I need to, like, absolutely glaze on you now? Kara, you're so lovely. Kara, you have only ever been kind to me. You have supported me. You've been understanding of me. You have tried not to psychoanalyze me too hard, and I know how difficult that is, considering that's your profession, and I'm a fucking mental patient sometimes. And I just want you to know how important your friendship is to me. Yes.
Yeah. We did it.
Is there any amount of money you wish to give freely with the Niome? Stop, you'll make me cry. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to think.
Much appreciated.
You and Curvy, Kara, came into my life around the same time. As much as, like, I probably DM Curvy on more like a daily basis. Like, you are one of my longest serving people that I've known through Twitch, and that is terrifying. Because at the same time, I might say some shit sometimes, but we've both stuck it out and, like, put up with each other. Why did you send it twice? The thing you said was very important.
Here goes. Stun beat blow. Strike roll.
Hi, Nye, also, welcome. Sorry, I read your message and then just didn't acknowledge your existence. I didn't mean to do that. Hello. I hope you're good, Nye. How's it going? Tell me everything. How is Divinity Original Sin treating you today? I do not exist. Yes, you fucking do. I will not stand for this bullshit. No, you're fantastic. You gonna make Mother a liar? Mother seems to think you... Mother seems to think you exist. You gonna make Mother a liar? Treat me wonderfully, marvelously. Wonderful game. Good.
Do it.
Can't wait to experience more from the developers. Well, it ain't gonna be Baldur's Gate 3 because fucking Wizards of the Coast, if you're watching this, you can eat my entire ass. They screwed us.
Stun beat blow.
They could have done Baldur's Gate 3, 4, and they fucked it up. And I'm still sad about it. Divinity Original Baldur's Gate. There was a whole conversation. There was a whole conversation that happened initially when Baldur's Gate came out that they were gonna make it so people could like make their own Baldur's Gate style experiences with all of the models, and I don't think that ever came to fruition. Did it? Did people start making custom maps and shit, or was that just like? Did we never get to that point?
Go!
I know they did game modes, but it kind of utilized the pre-existing maps. Dragon Age 1 was originally a Baldur's Gate? Really? But we got Dragon Age instead. Dragon Age Origins was pretty good. I played a lot of that at university. It was the in thing when I was at uni. I played a bunch of it when I came home one summer.
Stun beat blow.
I don't think I could bring myself to play it now, which is the sad thing, because I do think it's good. I've become more polarized in my opinions of being able to play old games, and I don't think the first one's held up very well. Dragon Age was a game made to turn nets specifically gay, but it messed up and made it asexual instead. What component of Dragon Age Origins made you asexual? Is Is it because you were weirdly sexually attracted to that, like, blue glow-in-the-dark golem guy? The swooping? Swooping is bad? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean swooping? Is this a reference I'm not understanding? Fake fan. I played it like over a decade ago. I didn't play 2, and I have not played the recent one.
Great.
Recent ones even. I didn't play Inquisition.
Sorry. Everyone.
How bloody dare I? Morgan would be, yeah, but Claudia Black, I'm much more enticed by the voice actor than I am the actual character. I married Alistair to be queen. I fucking hated that guy. This is gonna turn into Gale of fucking Riverdeep again, isn't it?
There.
I didn't like Alistair.
That one.
What? He's a sweetheart. I didn't like.
You got it.
I didn't like what was the religious order that he was part of? What was his, like, he was a military dude, right? What was the name of the type of military that he was in?
You're going down. Foxfire!
He doesn't know the Grey Wardens? No, the Grey Wardens were the Grey Wardens were the, like, the main characters, the group of main characters, right? They became Grey Wardens. What was Alistair? Oh, you mean Thank you! I couldn't remember the word Templars. Get off your fucking high horse. You didn't invent Dragon Age. I played it like once, multiple years ago. Yes, they all became Grey Wardens, I knew that. I like it up here on this high horse. Yeah, but you're lying to yourself because you need uppies to get up there. He sides with them. Chim is a mage and Jure. See, I would side with the mages. In fact, I think I did. Of the few playthroughs that I did, I think I sided with the mages every single time.
We did it.
That make me a terrible person. I side with mages. Yeah, I side with mages. When they were getting massacred in that popular game Dragon Age, and you go into their tower,
You got it.
and
Ready
you
to
have to
launch.
side with the side of them, and I chose to side with the mages. I sided with them every single time. Me and Nat sided with the same group of people.
Go.
Got it, Nats. You're as bad as I am.
You're the best.
I side with the gods of lies and trickery. You mean Kine? Miss Dragon Age? Yeah, it's kind of a shame that they fucked it up so hard.
We did it.
Tim, show Naomi the gif I sent you. Do I have to? He's still looking at me. Look.
I'm sorry. Everyone.
That's like my what's the word? Sleep paralysis demon moving forward, I think. Like a tiny silver hedgehog. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're on the can. He's tiny and he's silver and he often says, let's go get some chili dogs, man. Oh, you better watch out.
There. Do it.
You better not cry.
You're going down. Touch fire.
Okay, the bee is not too big of a deal. Yes, thank you for the look. I'm going to stuff my face with M&Ms and crank my rod respectfully. Thank you for the look. Nye, Jedi Fallen Order. He knows when you're an egg. I fucking love Jedi Fallen Order. They screwed up the sequel. I can never get it to run. I have a pretty good PC as well. I can never get it to run.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
And when I say pretty good, I mean I'm running on everything on Ultra.
Strike roll.
It's not like, oh, I've got a PC that's able to run it on medium. I could run that game on Ultra. I could never get it to work. Just buy it on PS5? I'd have to buy a PS5. Not to say I'm not tempted to buy a PS5. It keeps coming up in discussion. It's fine on Xbox, haha. I bought it on PC, and it was broken at launch, and then it took them like 6 months to make it sort of like viable. And some people had issues with it, and others didn't. And then
Much
they were like,
appreciated.
oh, well, we've released a patch that fixes all of the
Everyone.
problems. And then I installed it again, and I could never get my sodding controller to work in it.
Do it.
And I'm still mad about it to this day. I am. Also, you went on lurk. Make up your mind, woman.
You're going down. Touch fire.
I had an issue with the lost achievement, but that 6-month patch fixed it. I really want it. I played Fallen Order on stream in its entirety. I fucking loved that experience. And then I was like, wow, they're doing a sequel. It's going to be incredible. Was it incredible? No. Make up your mind now. Make out with Nye.
I'm sorry.
You saucy devils. Oh my god, oh my god, just kiss her already. Star Wars Squadrons, no. I was sold that game under false circumstances. I was expecting a completely different experience, and then it was very much, it felt like it was very much on rails, and I didn't get it. Give me Star Wars pod racing or give me death.
Ha! Stun beat blow.
I played the ever-living shit out of that game when I was a kid.
Hope you're ready.
And I imagine it still holds up pretty well today,
Preparations complete.
if you can get it to actually work.
Go!
You're the best.
Play Jedi Power Battles. You and I were going to collab that, and then it was me and Vulcan Ryan were going to play Jedi Power Battles when it launched, and then
Here it comes.
there was some issue at launch, right? I feel like there was an issue at launch. Have they done anything else with it since, or is it just like existing? Do I get the full experience when I buy the game?
Oh yeah.
There.
Oh my god, there are so many goblins on this tower. You know what I want to play, Ryan? You know what I want to fucking play? Elden Ring. People I know, people that I've recently met, people that I watch on Twitch, just people that I know, they're all talking about Elden Ring again, and then as soon as they start talking about Elden Ring, and I'm like, you know what I could play in its entirety for what feels like the 8th time on stream? Elden Ring. And I want to. It seems to have had a bit of a resurgence in terms of numbers on Twitch. It sort of died down for a bit. But I recently went on and there were about, I think, like 5,000 people watching it when I looked at it.
Strike roll.
Challenge run.
We did it.
Did they ever release wasn't FromSoft about to release a game on Switch that was like
There.
did that ever release?
You got it. Wow. It can't be. Ha! Here goes. Here, Stinger.
Dust Bloods? I think so. Not yet. I remember hating it immediately because it was on bloody Switch and not PC. Is this gonna turn into another Bloodborne and then never be made available on PC?
Great.
We're all gonna be mad about it. Blood Dusk, Blood Suck, Red Drink. Just gonna turn into another Bloodborne and they're never gonna release it on PC. So for the next 90 years, people are just gonna be going, "Well, they release Dustborn on Dustbloods on PC," and then they go,
Do it.
"No."
Preparations complete. Go!
ITC.
Exhaust flame!
How hangs it, TC? How hangs it? How is your penis? I don't actually want to know about your penis, but I
Much
just
appreciated.
want to know, you know what I mean? The colloquial term that people use to ask how's it hanging,
Everyone,
but they imply that it's about your dick.
do it!
Yeah, completely normal things. Completely normal. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Now turn your head and cough.
Hope you're ready! Exhaust flame! Ha!
Just hit them until they fall down.
Heck yeah!
Well, I'm. What is this? A checkup?
sorry.
Yes.
Everyone,
Have you been eating your vegetables?
do it!
How many units of alcohol would you say you drink on a weekly basis? Can't think of anything else that doctors say.
Ha! Stun beat blow!
No alcohol? Good. I'm proud of you. Alcohol is for pussies.
There,
You need your bones.
do it!
How many chicken do you nugget? I would eat 40. I would eat at least 40 if I had some right now. I don't have any, so I can't. But if there were chicken nuggets in front of me, I would skull about 40 of them. Wouldn't even touch the sides. I'd probably go back for extras.
Here goes! Stun beat blow! Ready to launch. Launching cross art!
I'm not sure if I'm over leveled at this point or if these are all just here to
Exhaust flame!
be a bit of a trial, because I don't feel like I've over leveled, but I'm just running into constant mobs that are just not really throwing up that much of a challenge.
Oh yeah!
Just out here humbly flexing.
That one!
You did, bro. We did it! Hooray! Patamon is so close to leveling up.
Much appreciated. You got it!
Then Angemon cometh.
Ha! Strike roll!
She's
We did it!
absolutely wrecking face.
I'm sorry.
I can make a Shoutmon? No, convert that one. I can make Fun Beamon. Ah, yes. Fun Beamon. Strangely anime eyes. Why has that bee got like people eyes? I don't trust it. That one. I got it, speed drill. Shut up! Shut up! Don't mention Pokemon in here. I get the irony of that statement considering I'm wearing a Pokemon t-shirt right now, but you're not allowed to mention those dirty Pokemons in here. Honestly, I will say it again, because I am joking. Digimon, Pokemon, different audiences. Each have their merits. I like Digimon for the slightly more adult content. I like Digimon for the banging tits! He's got a tiny microphone. He's from a TV series that I actually haven't seen. Okay, can't run up that ladder. Running up that hill. Oh, are we safe again? Hi. Why is everyone acting all crazy? It's that weird thundercloud at the top of the tower to blame, you think? Keep an eye on the lightning strikes in the sky. Safety first at all times. Oh my god, is that curiously cuddly cryptid, better known as buriously buddly biptid?
Bork bork. Curiously cuddly cryptid just pecked the Prime subscribe button.
Thank you.
22 woo.
Thank you for dropping that sweet Prime sub. I still stand by the fact that I went like 2 years on Twitch before I got a Prime sub, and now every time that plays, like I got subs, but I don't think anybody that subbed to me prior to that had Prime. So thank you for dropping that. I don't know how complicated Prime subs are, but I appreciate it. Let's go up. We've got about 42 seconds till the ad. I will continue playing if it's puzzles. It is puzzles. Okay, I'm going to play through because it's puzzles, and then if anything cutscene adjacent turns up, we'll pause. Kirby, how's it going? How's your day? How's your life? How's your mother? How's your wife? How's your mother? How is everything? I don't need to know about your mother.
Strike roll! We did it!
It's good. It's our 11th year anniversary, so we're just being romantic goofballs all day. Gayest thing I've ever heard. But I hope you have fun. Are you doing anything nice? You going out to dinner, or what's the happy hat?
Do it! Ready to go.
Is it gay to love your husband, chat? Because that's what Curiously Cuddly Cryptid is doing right now. We might go out to dinner. Don't know yet. Go get a biggie bag.
Launching cross art!
Do it. You don't need an expensive dinner. Just go get a biggie bag. Just go send Ian out to go and get you a biggie bag. If you love me, it's our 11th year anniversary. If you love me, you'd go get me a biggie bag.
Touch fire!
Here goes! Stun beat blow!
Hope you're ready! Exhaust flame!
What I'm basically saying is emotionally blackmail your husband of 11 years into going to get you a chicken sandwich. Need to level up one. Need to level up once more, and then Angemon will be mine.
There!
We got a bigger bag last night.
Hooray. Firewalker has been nesting with us for 31 months. But I got her a biggie bag last night. Mig's variety.
Ian, thank you very much for the sub. I hope you're good. Happy anniversary. Got a biggie bag last night. Needs variety. How about a lobster? Get yourself a lobster or two.
Oh, touch fire!
I've never eaten a lobster. Never. Absolutely never eaten a lobster.
Ha! Stun beat blow!
Lobster? I barely knew her.
Yeah!
Time to bring out the lobster. It's one of those types of food, right? It's one of those types of food that I would never prepare for myself, so I've never sought it out. Like, you go to a Mexican restaurant and you get a quesadilla. Not that I've ever been to a Mexican restaurant, because other things that I've famously not eaten, Mexican food. I've never eaten a burrito or a taco. But you go to a place like that and you look at the food and go, I could theoretically make this. But you get a lobster, you get a whole ass lobster, even if it's fresh, and you look at it and go, well, I now have to kill this animal to be able to boil it, I guess? I would be too afraid of, like, ruining it and food poisoning myself. I can cook a steak. Steak is good. Steak is classy, right? Tell him to bring out the whole damn ocean.
Much appreciated.
I got my. I don't really think so. I've got my like iron pan that I grill steaks in, and those are always delicious. I always love those to pieces. I think that this is Digimon. Don't fuck me, RNG. Are you an angel? Yes! And Digimon! Because we're friends. I also like steak. I freaking love steak. The difficulty is you can't, in my house, request it at a different... You can't request it at, like, a different cook time. If you get steak from me, it ranges somewhere between rare and medium, and that's generally what I cook it to for my own preference, and I can't cook it any other way. Chim's making us steak? Yeah. Brought us all a steak, Chim. Love me a steak. Absolutely adore me a steak. We should all be getting more excited because I just unlocked the sexy angel mon. This is the first part of me having sexy angel mons. Look at him. Look how handsome. Look how ripped he is. A cat up there bongoing furiously through the ads. You don't think he's handsome, TC? Just you fucking wait. I'm gonna get you. We're gonna get sexy angel ladymon next, and you're gonna lose your shit. You're just gonna lose it. He kind of cool. He kind of bad though. That's a person. No, not a Digimon. No, that is a Digimon. This is what we're talking about. Sometimes your Digimon look like dinosaurs. Other times they're just dudes in outfits. So you could have yeah. Now that's just a human, and that's what you'll be telling yourself after you have sex with him. As long as you are consenting and he is consenting, because that is just a dude. That's a dinosaur. That's a fucking dinosaur. You don't want to have sex with a dinosaur, but that's just openly a dude. That's just a dude with wings. You could have sex with him. And the difference is, we're going down the monster fucking route again. A Digimon can consent. Because there's this really weird seedy underbelly on the internet that's like smash or pass Pokemon. But that's like a creature that can't consent. That's just like your dog. But if you go to Digimon, it will all have personalities and who can speak. You could have sex with this Digimon and it be perfectly morally okay. He's made of data, which is kind of weird, but still. That's a dog. You don't want to kiss a dog. He's got very... This guy is king of the reach around, if you know what I mean. But we'll just roll with it. You can't tell me I don't want to have sex with a dinosaur. I mean... I don't like to kink shame Kara. But I think that one might even be crossing a line even for me. Welcome to the RightBigChimken Twitch channel, where weekly, apparently, we discuss having sex with Digimon. I know a guy who seems obsessed with trying to sex the Pokemons. It's kinda strange to me. Are you sorry, chat? Chim's kink shaming me? I mean, I'm not. Unless you like that, you filthy animal.
It can't be. Shiny ring! Launching cross arts!
You're the best.
It's not a RightBigChimken Digimon stream if we don't naturally curb our way into having sex with them. Bandai have created a monster, literally. They created digital monsters. I want to say Bandai. Is it Bandai? I've said Bandai now, and I don't think that's correct. Also, Firewalker, what happened to Big Bad Barbarian? Are you using both accounts, or have you switched back to Firewalker now? Big Bad Barbarian.
Wow.
So one day I will go into the right menu, but today is not that day. No, he has heal. I take it back. I was about to apply heal to this man, but he's already got it. It doesn't matter. Really just depends on whether I'm on a computer or phone. Fair enough.
Here goes! Here, Stingray! Yeah! We did it!
Any of the Blue Sky users, have you recently discovered that the Blue Sky app keeps logging you out for some reason? Because every time I open my Blue Sky app at work, it's not logged in, and I can't understand why. And I've checked it. It's all secure. It's not like somebody hacking me or something.
There!
Just for some reason, every once in a while, I'll load the app and I'm not logged in.
Strike roll! We did it!
I did discover that there's a website recently called Clear
Much
Sky,
appreciated.
which, if you fiddle around the settings in your Blue Sky account,
Everyone.
will tell you who has blocked you and what block list and what your various things are on. And that's a crazy time. If you wanna feel real bad about yourself, check out Clear Sky and discover who you know that has blocked you on Blue Sky. I can't use Blue Sky. My antidepressants work. Wait, does Blue Sky depress you?
Do it! You got it! There!
I mean, it's no Twitter, am I right? What did we recently discover about Twitter? What did I read recently? I saw video footage, right? So Elon Musk has his pet AI project called Grok, and Grok is plugged into Twitter, it seems, and can answer all sorts of questions through Twitter. I've never used Grok. I don't pay for Twitter, so I don't have access to it, so it's never been a thing I've interacted with. But there's an app, like there is an app for a lot of these things, where you can have Grok speak to you with a human voice. and you sort of ask it questions using a voice interface, and it responds, and it's a whole experience. But for some reason, there's like a hardcore mode for Grok, the Twitter AI, that's like, okay, Grok, I want you to talk dirty to me. And then this AI that powers Twitter will go into full pornography dialogue. To the point that it's like, oh yeah, I want you to start licking until you find somewhere soft. And it's really fucking graphic. And why does that exist? Why does an AI that powers Twitter have a sex mode? Elon Musk is a freak, and in his case, I am kink shaming. You want to have sexy time with a clanker? I don't judge, but if you're Elon Musk, fuck my life. No. Fuck your life. Silly rich man with his silly pornography bot.
Great.
Digital monsters! Just in time, Seedlit. We've already had the sex with Digimon conversation. Now it's just pure gameplay.
That one.
Okay, good. Good to see we're checking all the boxes. Seedlit, would you like to be involved in a voice call situation that I might do soon, where we go through a PowerPoint presentation and smash or pass Digimon? Would that be something that you, as a shy human being, would that be something that you'd be interested in? I bet the answer is no. Thank you for the contribution.
Launching cross art.
You're the best.
Conceptually hilarious, but I have to decline. I get that. It is decided we're going out for fancy soup. Why is it? I have so many questions. Are you getting ramen? Is ramen fancy soup? What kind of soup we talking?
Time to shine. Spinning needle.
Here goes. Stun beat blow. Strike roll. We did it.
Also, I had pad thai for lunch. I approve of this ramen getting. No, there's a hot pot nearby. You get broth and ingredients to cook your soup at the table to your preference. I never understand. It's
great.
I don't. This is like your anniversary thing, so I don't know how to say this. My brain, right? My brain, neurodivergent. I never got hot pot as an experience to go out to a restaurant because I don't get it. I get spicy soup, she gets bone soup, and we get unlimited meats and veggies to go in it. That does sound good. I don't think the UK really does hot pot, which is probably why I don't get it.
Do it.
I had pad thai for lunch. Good pad thai. Fucking good pad thai. Oh, good pad thai. I've not had a good pad thai in a long time. Good chicken satay as well. Oh.
Ready to launch.
I've been thinking a lot about Massa Man curry recently as well.
Launching
I feel like in 2026, I'm not sure in what format it would ever happen, and I don't think I would ever release it as video, But I think I might reach out to community members in 2026 and basically go, look, I'm going to publish photos. You're going to get photos of this. But I want to cook something in the month of January. And then chat can help me decide on what the thing I'm cooking is. And then by the end of the month, it's then my job to cook the thing. And I feel like that would be good. I might end up baking several thousand cakes because I know there are a lot of cake lovers in the community.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
Hiya, Chef Chim.
We did it!
I don't have the finances or the ability to set up a cooking stream.
Much
The
appreciated.
big old plate of fish and chips.
There!
The one thing I would probably have to
There.
say, is if it requires me to cook some expensive cooking, like, what am I trying to say? If it required me to buy like a deep fat fryer, I probably couldn't do that. But I would try my very best to accommodate all other things. Best fish and chips are in deep fried in oil. I'm sorry. As much as I love my air fry to absolute pieces, and I do, we use it for absolutely everything. The best fish and chips come from deep fat frying. But it's so bad for you. It's so bad. Air fryer stream part 2. We could. I've just said I don't get hot pot. You know what I should just do, Sky? I should just get another one of those hot sauce boxes and just throw caution to the wind. That was content everybody seemed to love. Me burning my face off with spicy sauces.
You got it!
I use a pot for deep frying. It's more dangerous and fun. I was raised better than that, sir. My mother, our entire like childhood, used to do fresh cut chips and so on, and had like a deep fat fryer with a basket. It's like the disposal of the oil. It's the this. It's the that. It's the other. I don't want any part of that shit. That was pre-seedler. I need to see it live.
My turn! Strike roll!
Problem is, I need to like. I'm trying to think of a way to say this without. I'm trying to think of a.
Strike roll!
Let me get through this fight. I'm trying to think of a way to say this. I very much. We've talked about it before. I very much don't want to fall into the trap of subathons. I don't particularly like the format of
Sorry,
subathons.
everyone.
I don't particularly like the format of subathons. It's always something that I've actively tried to avoid. But the difficulty with the hot sauce box is that they're quite expensive. And I would need to, like, plan it around maybe my birthday where stream earnings are up a little bit and then sort of buy it like that. Plan ahead. Because there's inevitable times of the year where people are a bit more generous. And I'm not saying that the generosity I get is bad. I'm really struggling with the autism of this thing. Basically, hot sauce box expensive, need to time around Twitch earnings. That is not me asking for more Twitch earnings. I can get rid of any oil, know a fellow that runs an auto shop. How do they get rid of the oil? Wait, how do they get rid of the oil? I take this cog. I bring him this way. I put in the machine. I go over here. But see, look, I will do a hot sauce stream for you. Air fryer and all. I need to do it in the winter, otherwise this room just gets ridiculously warm. But yeah, that wasn't me asking for money either, because you know I don't run my shit like that, and I hate fucking putting it that way. Bit of special stuff they put in it, and then ship it to the proper places when there's enough. Oh, there's a technical term for it.
You got it!
You sprinkle like a powder in it, and it becomes more like a jelly as opposed to an oil, and then you put it in and you can pot it up and send it somewhere, yeah. Whatever you do, don't pour that shit down the sink. Honestly, that will not end well.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
Yeah! Ready to go.
Nice.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
That one. Ready to launch.
Okay, we're fine. We can kill these guys, it's good.
Launching cross art.
You're the best!
You're the best. Unless you're displeased with rent prices, that'll show them. They had, I don't think they ever told us where it was coming from. The area of town that my office building is in is like quite old buildings. And they had one of those. I'm not sure I think it's called a fatberg, which is just a lovely sentence if you think about it. But when the drains get blocked with like the wrongful disposal of oil, you just get like a mile-long... I know better than to put oil down the sink. I've done so... I will hold my hands up and say I've done so by accident a couple of times. Not really thinking, gone like, oh, it's in the sink.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! I'm trying to get screenshots of this game, and
Much
it's one of those
appreciated.
games where the mouse keeps jumping into the middle of the screen. Oh, everybody heal. Come on, everybody
sorry.
heal. Thank you. Let me just drop a save. Seedlit just wants to see me vomit on stream. Confirmed. You all saw it. Seedlit was like, I really want you to vomit on
Much
stream.
appreciated.
Ha 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 ha.
Everyone. That one.
It was only a little bit of vomit, and that was because I was sheep dipping it every time. I then watched the TV series afterwards and was like, yeah, I was putting far too much hot sauce on that chicken. So if I did it again, it would be a lot more,
Here goes.
I'd be a lot more
Stunty
gentle with
blow.
myself.
Lightning incoming.
Do you eat spicy stuff regularly? I do. Like, heat like that's never bothered me. We were raised with hot foods.
Do it. Ready to launch. Go.
You're the best!
But like the difficulty was I hadn't watched the YouTube series for a while before I did that stream, and was like, oh, they put loads of it on the chicken, and was like sheep dipping it into this freaking hot sauce, and then watch the series back afterwards, and they're like, oh yes, we daintily put a tiny bit of the hot sauce on the chicken, and I'm like, well, fuck. Like I was, you know when you, okay, see, like you'll get the difference here. On hot ones, they're like with the chicken, it comes out like, and it's got a little bit of the sauce on, and then there's one part of the show where they do like an extra bit of the sauce at the end, but it's never particularly saucy chicken. You know when you get burger and fries, Seedlet, and you put some sauce on the plate, and then you pick up a few of the fries and you sheep dip them into the sauce, and then you stuff it in your mouth. That's what I was doing with this hot sauce. I might as well have been dipping my finger in it. It was, I thought my penis was a lot like, did you die? I was sick on stream. It also didn't help that I'd eaten like 3 portions of chicken by the time I'd finished. Though it was probably a capacity thing as much as it was I was burning my insides out.
Ha! Stun beat blow!
I'm not dipping my penis in hot sauce. That might be crossing a line. I'm pretty sure that's against terms of service.
Great.
Yes, please do it safer next time. Yeah, I would. 100%. I had a bucket nearby and I was prepared to vomit. What if you like it though? What, dipping my dick in the hottest hot sauce on the planet? I feel like that'll end up in chemical burns before anything else.
Do it!
That's how chemical burns happen. This says a lot about you. New kink unlocked? I don't think so.
Mega Flame!
You gotta try it first. I have so many questions about you and your wife's sex life that I don't think I can ask in an appropriate manner based off those comments alone, Ryan. But thank you very much for that mental image. I'm just saying, you never know.
There.
I know what fire feels like. I know what acid burns feel like. I know that I don't want frickin', what's the word, capsicum anywhere near my penis. That's just not gonna, that doesn't feel like that. That's okay, you can ask me on my stream. Do you and your wife tan your gooches together? There was a whole running storyline on Ryan's streams for a bit where they were talking about old bald men tanning the seam between their penis and their buttholes out in Florida. And I need to know, Ryan, do you and your wife tan your gooches together?
Here goes! Stun beat blow!
Ah, yes, the taint sunning. Yeah. Little bit of the taint sunning. Do you? So you tan your taint separately? Nice. The couple who tans their taints together stays together.
Ready to go.
It's a private matter. Yeah, Ryan likes to apply hot. As it turns out, Ryan likes to apply hot sauce down there, and his wife's probably never going to approve. The fuck is this conversation? Paint Tanner is my favorite football player. Don't lie, you don't have a favorite football player. Don't be out here trying to be cool with all the football guys. You don't have a favorite football player, you big liar. This is where I find out that Evil Seedlet is a massive football fan. Well, that didn't look good. I'm not sure what that was, but it seemed quite large.
That one. Ready to launch.
Jura, thank you for returning your lunar egg and taking a Picasso egg. That's very good for you. You should keep it forever. Picasso!
Go!
You're the best!
Ha! Stun beat blow!
Jura, we were just talking to Ryan about this. Same question for you and you and Josh, Evil Seedlet. As a couple, Jura, do you and Andrew strip down together and tan the seam between your privates and your butt crack, your butthole? Have you ever considered couples taint tanning?
Ha! Strike roll!
We don't tan together? Fair enough. It's Oklahoma, it gets too hot for that.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. Seedlet isn't about the taint tanning, they're about cooking a fried egg down there. Ryan's really into the hot sauce on his penis, apparently, and Evil Seedlet likes to fry cook breakfast.
Great.
Do you live in one of those parts of the US that's like, do you get people cooking cookies on the front There was that whole thing on the internet for a bit where people would go out and cook a fried egg on the sidewalk, and like there were a couple of videos where I've seen people bake cookies on the dashboard of their car. Are you in that sort of area? Did you compliment yourself earlier? Yes, I did, and it was fucking hard.
That one.
Thank you very much, you son of a bitch. You probably could some years. I've never been somewhere that hot in my life. Uwu. That was not an uwu. Do not uwu that. Yeah, it was hard. It's hard today. My mentals are not
Much
mentaling.
appreciated.
My mentals, they do be mentaling. This year wasn't too bad, like still way too hot for me, but no like 115 days. I've never been somewhere that hot. The closest I've been...
The bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get it.
Bow ties are cool.
We've had Rachel multiple times. We've had Kirby multiple times. I'm trying to find a new one for a while. Viking will do. We'll take Viking. Viking hasn't come up in a bit. What was I about to say? The closest I have ever been to those sorts of temperatures. We were in Spain once, and it was like 40, which was pretty fucking hot, considering I think we'd left the UK. We'd left the UK in like a 28, so to be up close to 40 was pretty warm. And we heard that there were places nearby that were recording like, I'm not sure the accuracy of these numbers because I was like 12 at the time, so you'll take, but it was like a full 10 degrees hotter, like 30, 40 miles up the road. To the point, well, not like 100 miles up the road. I'm not good with numbers, chat, but basically, we left the UK at around a 27, 28. We were into the 30s maybe when we went to where we were in Spain. And then like 30, 40, like 100 miles up the road, it was like 45 to the point that people were having to sort of stay in the hotels and not walk up and down on the street. And I just, that's the closest I've been to those temperatures, and I didn't even get to experience it myself. Like I've been in high 30s in Greece before, but never like a 45. I'm not good with numbers. 115, 46, that's the hottest I've ever been in. That sounds like it sucks though. Why would you want to be in that? If I wanted to sweat through every single piece of clothes that If I wanted to sweat through every single piece of clothing that I was currently wearing, I would just put some clothes on and go stand in the shower. I want it to be 65 forever.
Yikes! Here I go! Turbo stinger! Ready to go.
I don't like hot temperatures anymore, chat. 65 is 18C. Yeah, that would be good.
Launching cross art!
You're the best.
I would take that. Should we move to Scandinavia? Do you and Josh want to move in with me and DollyWhiskers in Scandinavia? Where it's,
Stun beat blow!
there will be certain times of the year where there's no daylight. We can all just pretend we're Eskimos.
Exhaust blade.
Now 74, please. What's that in proper numbers? I love winter. I love when it's dark all day.
Mega blade.
I like winter.
Heck yeah! I'm sorry. Everyone.
Here we're good. Oh my god, a Tyrannosaurus! 75. I don't do well. I think I'm crotchety and old now. I don't do well with constant sensory whatevers, and when it's hot, I just feel every part of my body. Doesn't help that I'm also fat. So when it's hot, I feel every part of my body, and it's like a constant sensory overload. 23 is not too bad.
Mega Flame! Oh yeah!
I think that screenshot will probably be the thumbnail because it's the best one I've got so far. Oh my god, a Tyrannosaurus! Look at him, just hanging out up there.
You got it.
Oh my god, there's two of them. 80 can fuck off. 75 is like upper limit of comfortable for me. I prefer 60s though. I know this is probably a stupid question, but you guys have air conditioning where you are permanently. Like, I know a lot of American places do. That's why it's a stupid question. But I can't keep up with you guys and whether or not you have air conditioning or not.
Please?
Heaven's Knuckle! No, that's still bad.
Now, the Heaven's Knuckle!
Here we have Central AC. That's what I thought.
Ha! Stun beat blow!
Hope you're ready! Exhaust
Okay,
Flame!
he needs to be hit with a virus, Digimons.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
Ready to launch. Launching cross art!
You're the best!
Ha! Stun beat blow!
Exhaust Flame!
Why is Anchimon not attacking?
Here it comes! Mega Flame! Time to shine!
Terrible. He is not. Anchimon is not leveled appropriately to be out here. Okay, let me fix that. Garurumon. Swap. Swap. Thank you. Level up. Come on. Not level up. Heal.
I'm sorry.
TLB! Thank you for the contribution. How's it going, TLB? Did you sleep well?
Everyone, do it!
Did you have a nice nap
Wow.
time? You a bit less cranky today.
Do it!
Thank you for the hydrate. I don't want to go in here. Do I have to touch this? No. I do believe there is a boss fight at the top of this hill. Let me just move Evil Seedlet into the cat pile. There we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Hey, Evil Seedlet, look how thick my cock is. Look at him. He's having a rest. You can't just ask people to look at your cock.
Is this the communication device?
It doesn't seem to be out of order. So I bet that means that cloud is interfering with reception.
Oh my god, it's a parrot! Welcome, Parrotmon!
You're going down! Fire!
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Oh no, he's not gonna. The Thunder Parrot is not gonna take good damage from. You're a virus, and he doesn't like that.
I'm counting on you.
Chim, can I move in with you? Sure. Oh no, she uses lightning too? Or is that holy? No, that's holy damage. It's fucking cold here.
You're not
It's
lightning pop.
It's cold here too, though. Fair warning. Like it's pretty cold here too.
Mega Flame!
Strike roll.
I'm panicking for some reason.
Crossfire!
Not that one. Woken Palm. Paramon can now act. Garurumon is dead. Will.
Please? Parrotmon's power is increasing? But how? Does that mean they get stronger during battle?
Might snow tomorrow. I like snow. I'm a little bit jealous, if I'm honest.
Are you okay? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. God.
Okay.
God.
Got it.
Yeah. Preparations complete.
God.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Are you okay? Oh, wow. Go! Thanks so much.
Good.
Take this!
Nothing. Literally nothing, but...
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
Why is the... Why does this one guy feel so hard as nails? And I've changed too many times, so... Also, he healed himself. The fuck? Heal Digimon.
Yeah!
How fun. Here it comes! Mega Flame!
Why did they land?
I don't think that's going to
Has
end
the
very
lightning
well.
Stopped?
No, he's attracting it to
Let's
charge
go.
himself
There's a
up.
lot of power building up in the feathers on their head. We better do something.
Hit his head.
Let's focus our attack. Strike roll!
Yes, do that. Attack the head. I did nothing. Well, I'm gonna die.
We couldn't stop them! Brace yourselves! This is gonna be big!
Everybody needs to guard. Guard.
Okay,
Guard.
Roger that.
Guard.
okay.
Guard.
Got it.
You bet!
Ow!
Please?
I've done no damage to this man.
Please?
How much higher of a level does it want me to be?
Now!
Thanks. Thanks.
Parrotmon seems to recover whenever they're struck by lightning. There has to be some way to stop this.
There has to be some way to stop him being struck by lightning.
Thanks.
I can't attack anything.
Hope you're ready. Exhaust flame! Huh?
Miss.
My turn! Strike roll!
What does mediator do? Remove status a bit. Okay, no, you need to use... You just need to use healing items, please.
Now! Thank you!
Yeah.
Please? Thank you!
You're the best. Hope you're ready. Exhaust flame!
And they're all dead. So... Garurumon. I might be fucked, chat. Honestly. Unless something obvious pops back up, I'm very confused by this fight. Switch back to Garurumon.
I'm counting on you!
You're going down. Fire!
All he's getting is status. And that's getting worse because he's getting more powerful every time.
I'm counting on you!
I need something that removes his status. Am I a freaking idiot? I need a debuff. I need to debuff him.
Are you okay?
You're the best.
Now!
Thanks.
Have I run out of the good healing items? Am I a freaking idiot? I'm probably a freaking idiot.
Exhaust flame!
Yeah, there. I wasn't going high enough.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Please?
Mega Flame!
Strike roll!
I'm so... What am I missing?
Go! Now!
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hope you're ready. Exhaust Flame! Mega Flame!
he's just freaking using that all the time and it's just absolutely wiping me out.
Now!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Heaven's Knuckle! Ah! Ha!
Here goes! Stun beat blow!
And I did nothing. That was dumb. Gotta res somebody.
I'm counting on you!
Problem is he just gets two-shot whatever he ends up doing. It'd be really cool. It'd be really cool if I could break his... He's got like a defense bar across the top of the screen underneath his health bar that I'm actively trying to break. And I can't! I can't do it!
Heaven's Knuckle!
We're getting close as well, which is the most infuriating part of the entire discussion. Use a health thing if you've got it.
Are you okay?
He's not weak to earth either. And now I have to guard and hope that he doesn't fucking annihilate me. Final heal.
Thanks.
Oh, and this, yes.
Launching cross art!
Defense is up, please.
Thanks.
No. Dodge.
Okay,
Dodge.
Got it.
you bet!
Dodge.
Very well. I'm done.
Okay,
Don't kill everybody. Okay, that's not as bad as it was last time.
I'm counting on you.
still done nowhere near enough damage to him. I'm now out of the multi-heals.
Now!
I'm on the raggedy edge, chat. The raggedy goddamn edge. How do I stop him? Water? Good night, chat. Good night, Nye. You've been Nye. I've been RightBigChimken. And we've been good. I think I might have figured it out, and I might be a big old bummerhole.
Please?
They're all dead. It's kind of irrelevant.
Now, for heaven's knuckle.
I need to cover him with water, but I have no water attacks. Water in this situation would be good, right? Water and electricity doesn't mix. I got wind. Digimon is just missing. And they're all dead.
Oh no.
The fuck? Did I save it before I went into the tower? Yes. How the hell do I fix that? I might be screwed. I don't have anything water-based. I can give people more heals. Keep health up. And this is where the game becomes a problem. So...
Wow.
Aqua. I pick up. Did the game really just give me an aqua skill outside of an electric fight? Is that a thing that the game just did? Yeah, aqua pressure. Water physical attack at 60. I feel like that might be the answer to all of my problems. What I can do is use this. Enter. So in here, there should be a shop. You the shop or are you the shop? That's the online store. Hello, you're new. Not seen them before. Need... I have not got enough yen to buy a shit ton of that. I haven't really got enough to... Let me see if there's a skill here first. Do they... No, they do. Okay, so I want... He just sat on a bunch of gems that I could sell this diamond. I've got a diamond that's worth 38 grand. Sorry, 30 grand. How long have I had these items that can just be sold? casual 40 grand just sat in my inventory. I think I freaking looked, wasn't it? Why are those 100? Electric guard? Why are those 100 grand? Where did I even get them from? I would love to know. I don't know enough about all of this stuff yet to, like, warrant absolutely melting through everything that I've got. Sell both of those. Boost electricity resistance? I feel like I should just apply that. Where did I get that from? Can I Google it very quickly on my phone? Electric guard Digimon. Why is the internet on my phone not working? Electric guard Digimon. I need to go to the bathroom. Chat, I'll be. Hello. Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom and you're all on ad break, so you might have wondered where I went, but I'm back now and I missed you. So, I've got these items in my inventory and I've been Googling while I've been on the loot. These are like... I think I can just sell these. It's an obscene amount of money. Electric guard seems silly to sell at this point because we're getting our ass handed to us by a creature that can kick our ass with electricity. Gaia? I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of stat buff items in this game that I'm afraid to sort of get rid of. Because if I get rid of them and then suddenly find that I need them, I'm scared, chat. I'm real scared right now. I'm terrified. We got 42 grand. So, and that's with all of the water abilities that we bought. So what I can do is... I can have 30 of those. Quit out, sorry. Is there a res all button? No, there isn't. Okay, so... Good morning, Curse. How's it hanging? We're getting stressed by this game. It's very stressful. 1, 2. I have 10 resurrections for the entire thing. First, if you were to defeat a giant electric parrot, you would throw water at it, right? I feel like that's perfectly good video game logic. If there's an electric parrot that you're trying to slay, and you wanna slay him, you would throw water on him, and then he would be sad about that, and then he would be sad about that. That would be a thing that he would be sad about. I'm gonna give a Geomon the electricity resistance buff on the understanding that he has got a very functional heal. I'm also gonna give him aqua pressure. They're all gonna get aqua pressure. Except Garurumon, who is going to get... except Garurumon, who is going to get hydro water. Fucking guessing right now. Oh wait, no, he should I've done that wrong. He should have... He had before? I'm not looking at the stats right, so his physical attack is great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Aqua Pressure 2 on him. He is a caster. He's got more intelligence, as has Angimon, so... You get Hydro Water. You get Hydro Water. If I happen to go to these guys, what's the difference here? Intelligence. Hydro Water. I'm really doubling down on the fact that I hope that this is how this works. And Hydro Water. If I somehow end up with him, he needs a Aqua Pressure. He's also got Aqua Pressure. I can't apply skills to her. Sorry, this is all very technical and probably extremely boring, and I'm having to use parts of my brain I didn't think I had anymore. I think this is fine. He's definitely not using earth things, so this is without selling those crystals and getting an exorbitant amount of money. I think that's a much better setup than we went into the last fight with. I'm also playing the game on hard mode, so the fact that we're having to do this was inevitably going to happen sooner or later. Thank you for the contribution, Kirst.
Wow.
How is... I got a Digijewel. From that box. That's another... Is that not another 100k? I'm so confused by where these ridiculous... What is this? Can be sold for a high price. How much? What? What? I'm so confused. Let's drop a save. Let's try the entire fight a second time. Oh, we saw that. We saw this.
Is this the communication device?
We saw that already. Okay, so I think this is going to go very well. It didn't go badly. I mean, I feel like I've already done more damage to him than I did the last time. Healing spray.
Now!
Now, the heavens knuckle.
I think the trick with this is it's not diminished in any way. Just keep hitting him. And then he uses his double actions thing.
Parrotmon's power is in... But how? Does that mean...
I didn't look up it. I need to look up if there's a way of debuffing him. Oh, and he is just it. And fucking Adjomon is now just resistant to all electricity damage. Okay.
Preparations complete. Yeah! Launching cross art!
Thanks.
Please?
I'm going to continue. I feel like the water tactic is working. Is he using less lightning since I've been using the water attack? No, there's the thunder charge.
Parrotmon seems to recover whenever they're struck by lightning. There has to be some way to stop this.
How? There has to be some way to stop this. Tell me what it is, strange voice on my phone.
Now! Why did they land?
I wonder if we have to break it.
What's... There's a lot of... Let's focus...
I wonder if we break... If we... Yes, the water skills on this bit, much better. I'm wondering if you break his helmet, he can't deal with lightning anymore. Yeah, that's a half.
Yeah!
it. I didn't break it that time, but next time.
Okay,
Got it.
you bet.
Very well. I'm down.
The Thunder Parrot is evil! He can't really do much damage to a Geomon, though.
Please? I'm counting on you.
Greymon's dead. No? You stay there while you're fucking... He's healing everybody. He's healing everybody again. Holy shit.
Now,
Thanks.
launching cross art.
Thanks.
I kind of just need to survive until I get the ability to break his helmet a second time.
My turn. Strike roll.
That move sucks.
Are you okay?
And the difficulty with this position is once I'm here, Groundmon, he's killed.
okay?
I need to start resing my other guys off the field.
Yeah.
Where's the other guys off the field? Because greatly recover the XP. Garurumon. Just attack him.
Ha! Strike roll.
Ramon's dead. Switch to Garurumon.
Please?
Heal everybody.
Thanks.
Heal Gatomon.
Oh, wow.
Throw some water at him. Heal again.
Please? Oh, wow.
Heal Greymon.
Take this. Yeah.
Just one-shots Gatomon.
Please?
Change to Devimon, and his attacks are ramping up in frequency. Heal again.
Now.
Hydro Water. He's so mean!
Cross art.
Thanks.
Please? Are you okay? Yeah.
Stop it with the Hell Crusher 3s!
Now.
What is happening?
Please?
Thanks.
I feel like I'm having to brute force this because I'm completely missing a mechanic that I don't understand. Yes, do that. Now attack his head. Attack his head with all it. Attack his head with all of your might.
My turn. Strike roll.
One more. Do not fucking miss. Thank you.
The lightning stopped. Now's your chance.
And now we can just kick his ass. Incapacitated due to shock. Missed.
Launching cross arts!
Thanks.
You're going touch fire!
Here goes! Stun deep blow!
No, that doesn't do it. He's constantly... Okay, fine.
Please? Please?
Right.
Storm's back on.
Please?
Okay, now the concentrate. I'm not even got him down to half health. Like, we're getting there, but Jesus Christ.
Now!
Need to use some more of those Woken Palms as well on him.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Okay. Digimon down. Out comes Devimon.
I'm counting on you. Launching cross arts!
Absolutely rinsing through my heals.
Now!
Every single turn having to drop a heal. Nothing. Devimon is not a good pick for this. Gatomon, Angemon. Welcome, Palm 2. I think we got him about halfway. It's the most we've done so far. Yeah, charge your magic. Digimon is now back up to full speed. And he's just fucking healing himself. Oh my god!
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
What? We just had to live for a long period of time? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Foul Titan.
I don't need to read this.
I will not allow you to do as you please. Not as long as I still draw breath.
That is a tall dude in a hat.
This city is my pride and joy. Any deed that would wreak havoc upon its fair streets would be the same as trampling upon my very soul. I will chase you to the very ends of the earth, using my fleetness of foot, the wind personified. You best not blink. The moment you do, you will find yourself knocked to the ground.
Are we about to have him on our team and just absolutely beat the shit out of this giant bird?
Come, Minervamon and dear guests, the battle begins!
Because what were we doing up until this point? That's good to know. It's good to know that we're only just starting. And he...
Thousand fists!
Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay, good. We have a friend. Revival. Gatomon. Let's start self-healing, everybody.
Are you okay? Please?
Bear witness! Thousand fists!
Please do this all the way. Come on. Break his head. Break his helmet. Oh, come on. I was so close. Ah! And now we have to deal with this frickin'
We couldn't
murderous rage again.
Now,
Yes, X Arts is good.
launching cross art.
Thanks.
I'm down. Very well.
Okay,
Got it.
you bet.
Very well. I'm down. Very well.
Okay.
Okay, it has been worse. Switch to Gatomon.
Please?
Gatomon is immediately dead. Switch to Devimon.
Please? Now. Now.
Please?
Thanks.
A giant lion dude is currently paralyzed, as is a Geomon.
Please? Thanks. Are you okay?
Actively stressing me out thinking. I do not want to repeat this entire experience. I do not want him to, like, wipe me out. Come on, good timing.
Go! Thanks.
Everybody lived.
Now, heck yeah!
Thanks.
Everyone is out.
Now! My turn! Strike roll! Please?
I would love him to not be our friend to not be paralyzed, but apparently that's not going to happen.
Here I go. Deathclaw! Have fun.
Okay, so the fact that I'm having to use that on him
Now.
I salute you.
just feels kind of ridiculous. Digimon. Burst flame. And then it just one-shots a bunch of my guys again. I'm running out of healing items.
I salute you.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
If he wanted to lie down and do that thing with his helmet again, I wouldn't mind.
Now!
Yeah.
Launching cross arts!
Just that Hell Crusher shit is kicking my ass. No! Okay, everybody's alive still at least.
Thousand fists!
Yes! Keep that up. Heal.
Now!
Thanks.
Heal.
Thanks.
This is the hardest the game has felt so far.
Please?
And I can't keep using this amount of items every fight. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. That's good. Okay, you are going to do this.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Thousand fists!
And he's dead. That difficulty curve was high. Holy shit. Okay. Actively had to think. When was the last time I had to think about anything?
Come in. You got... This is that... The Titans have made more locations than we anticipated.
We can't hear you. This is Central Town. Do you copy? Damn it, did we get cut off? What's happening at Junomon's temple? This is Minervamon. Do you copy? Report the temple status. I'm getting no answers. What's going on?
The Titans must have invaded more areas than we thought.
I wonder why they got cut off. Wait, is this related to the destruction of the world? Has this conflict with the Titans been going on long?
Yes, at least several years now. I could not tell you how it all started, though. One thing is certain, however. The situation seems much worse than I imagined. We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined them attacking us directly. I must reassess for now. Come to my hall tomorrow.
Giant voice actor keeps springing in my brain. It is, isn't it? It is, oh god, what's his name in Skyrim? The blonde guy from the beginning. Rurik's dead.
We will prepare a room for you. Please rest.
Are all the fights going to be that item intensive? Because if so, we might have some trouble.
Lord Marukimon is currently trying to get the situation under control. Please rest here for a while.
Okay, Falcomon.
Now that I'm here, I know how you felt back in our world. You do? The Digimon around here just keep staring. It makes me feel like I'm the only human around. All alone, you know? Feeling something like this must have been heartbreaking for you. Inori.
I mean, nice sunset. Nice sunset.
Huh?
Nice sunset. Who doesn't like a sunset?
Not the only one. You're human too, you say?
Yes, I'm just from the future or the past. I've kind of lost track.
Whoops.
You could call
did it
me
again,
a
didn't I?
time stranger, if you know what I mean.
Means I don't see you as just an ordinary human, Agent. How do I put it?
I don't see you as an ordinary
In my head,
human,
you're
Seedlet.
like the protagonist of that anime I used to watch.
Uh-huh.
Back then, that character was my hero.
I'm 95% sure that anime is based on my literal game character. I hope we find a way home. Let's eat a lot and recharge. Yeah. Yeah, I like to eat a lot and recharge.
I think I'll pass.
Or maybe I just like to eat a lot. Let's get some good rest.
I appreciate you looking out for me, Agent. After everything that's happened, I'm totally wiped out.
You take the bed in the back, Inori.
I would live in this building. This building's quite cool.
Hey, this is just like the one in my room. I want this one.
Well, let's call it a day. It sure has been a rough one.
Goat boy with the power to goat.
I will protect Inori. I'm gonna get her back home safe and sound, no matter what.
Yeah, but does that mean he's going back to the real world, though? Because he was unhappy there, and we've literally just discussed that. No matter what. Are we good? There we go. No, we're fine. The music started again.
Inori, are you feeling okay?
I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm in a parallel dimension, you tiny little goat man.
I couldn't really sleep. I'm just so worried about whether we'll ever make it home.
I wonder if my dad knows that I'm in a parallel dimension right now.
My dad and Hiroko.
There it is.
Oh, they must be so worried.
I mean, didn't the one of them watch me go into a parallel dimension?
But I guess it doesn't help to think about it. For now, let's just go see Marukimon.
Is the rest of the game in here? I don't know.
So, to sum things up, the Digimon world is facing a civil war of sorts. Is that right?
See.
I strongly suspect that it's tied to the Shinjuku Inferno, since that too was caused by inter-Digimon conflict. Perhaps investigating this infighting will bring us closer to the truth. I'm sorry, but I'll have to ask you to hurry. The world on this end is running out of time.
I wonder if sooner or later he's just going to stop responding and that means the future is dead. I got so many anomaly points for doing that though. That one. I'm assuming nobody is ready to Digivolve. No, I didn't think so. So, let's stick with... focusing on you. Attack, 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 attack. So if I go agent skills, valor. I wish I boost defense, boost speed, boost intelligence, boost SP, reckless perfection. Nothing seems to just up attack. I don't know how to deal with this board. Oh no. And sooner or later I'm gonna have to. I've sort of been spreading it across. I wish there was a way to auto do this and make it easier on myself. Bonds of Valor is the least. So maybe. I have a thought, right? I have a thought. So currently I've got 2 Digimon that are in my main team, but I've only put 6 things into them. And the other 2 have got 10 and 11, so I'm wondering if I should keep it even numbered that way as opposed to... So in this case... we will go... We'll go standard defense. Speed. Get rid of all the cheap ones. And I've still got 40 to go, so... And then we've sort of balanced it out, having done that all into Valor, because now we've got 10, 10, and 11. So if I work down, when I get more points next, I'll just add 1 to each of these slowly over time. Honestly, I feel like that's the only way I can sort of brain manage it. I'm sure I could be going, like, full sending into one area, but... And these guys are just going to level up slowly and unlock these different forms. I'm pretty sure that's the one I want to do for him. Pretty sure that's the one I want to do for her. I'm not getting ultimate until rank 5, and I've only just gone rank 4, so we've got a fair whack of time before this even proceeds. And all of these guys are ready to Digivolve. Okay. Convert. Anybody maxed out? They are. Okay. Goblimon. Tiny Dogmon. I'm quite sure. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure those are the broken DLC versions of Agumon and... Oh god, my brain. What does load enhancement do? Oh, I can just eat the Digimon. I can just eat the Digimon. 1, 2. Interesting. I had not considered that. So I'm sat on... I'm trying to figure... Yeah, that's not upping. That's just upping level. Why is Garurumon there? I also need to then be very careful that I don't get rid of anything I want to keep. Not doing that right now. I can't deal with that. My brain. Until we hit a wall that we can't bypass. Some of this stuff in the menus, I'm like, I don't want to even know about this. Like, I just don't want to know about it. This is a Geomon's hammock. It feels strangely nostalgic. I'm not reading any of this shit. Sorry, my own fault. Looking around the room. I turn on the telly. Retro telly. The antenna is cute. I'll tell you what, it makes me... Hi, sorry,
Much
I would
appreciated.
step out of the room
Everyone.
and suddenly bump into Devimon. The power of humans is a trifling thing. I don't know where he is currently. He's currently sly. Human potential is limitless. A valid point. Humans do at times act in a manner that defies logic. Perhaps you too. Well, that's fine. I think I need to do homework to properly digivolve my Digimon in this game, and I'm scared. I'm sort of teetering on that. When I've talked about it before, I'm teetering on that. There's slightly too much information overload, and the game really doesn't hold your hand when it comes to the proper Digivolution of things. So I'm like, I feel like I'm going to have spent hundreds of hours leveling one of these Digimon, and then I'm going to evolve it in the wrong way, and it's going to break, and then I'm going to be screwed. How do I get down from here? Over here? Where's the ladder? There it is. It also doesn't help that I'm playing the game on its hardest difficulty and I have imposter syndrome. Look at the tiny vegetable mon! Trotting out of its little tiny vegetable house. Okay. I talked to everybody here. I don't think I need to talk to them all again. These two are always interesting. I just hope Chronomon doesn't get in trouble again. This dummy tries too hard to be like Marukimon and Minnie. Hey, did you know that Marukimon used to be a wanderer long ago? But Marukimon has decided to settle down here now. Luckily for us, Marukimon being so strong and reliable and all. Lots of folks here look up to Marukimon, and lots of them want to be warriors too. That was a close scrape for me back there, but that makes me warrior now too, right? Right? Okay, now all I have to do is keep getting stronger, and then I'll be just like Marukimon. Sure, little fire creature, sure. God, Meramon? This is my childhood in a game chat. Hi, friends! You're looking very humanoid today.
Thank you for coming and for your aid at the radio tower. Please accept my gratitude once more.
I'm still waiting for the big reveal for him to just be a dude.
I owe you my thanks as well. You're quite the incredible bunch.
I mean, I could say exactly the same thing for her, so I take it back.
And
What is it?
no, never mind.
Hmm?
At any rate, you have done so much for us. Now it is our turn to hear what we can do for you.
Give me $100,000.
But forgive me, the truth is, a new problem has arisen.
At the factory? Trouble seems to love you.
A love most undesired. Perhaps that is why the Titan invasion is spreading more swiftly than expected. As things stand, we cannot get you to Junomon's temple.
Excuse me.
Normally, we use the Locomon Railroad to reach Junomon's temple, but trouble is afoot at the factorial area that powers it.
What should we do?
I will clear out the Titans who have entered our fair city. As for all of you, perhaps you are the best candidates to go to the factorial area for me.
Alright, we'll do it.
I apologize for the trouble, but you have my thanks. Once peace is restored, I promise to return you to your world.
Thus, insinuating he has the power to return us, but chooses not to.
Sure, sounds good.
Uh-huh.
The more I learn about this world, the more I feel like I find out who I am.
Is he gonna evolve again?
Digimon.
I've prepared a temporary means of reaching the factorial area. Please assemble on the main thoroughfare.
Do we have a plane? I mean, we had a Pegasus before.
Now then, I ask that you all be very careful on this operation.
I will try. I will try, strangely Musculamon. There are a few Digimon that are really afraid of humans. I'll go to your house in Central Town to tell you about it. Talk to Zudomon, talk to Hagurumon, talk to Agumon and Gatomon. Okay, well, we've got side quests in the digital world. Chat, there are ads in 30 seconds. I am going to back out for that time. If you are... No, I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Go grab yourself a drink, go grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I will be back in approximately 3 minutes, and you will get to listen to this lovely, bustling menu music. I'll see you in a minute. Usub, welcome in. Thank you for returning your dream egg and taking crystal egg. Thank you for the contribution. I hope you're good. How is life, Blue? How is life? How is everything? How is this? How is that? How is the other? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying words out loud at this point. That's the flight guy. We don't need to go. We're doing side quests. We're doing some Digimon side questing before we follow on with the main story, because I think that's the only reason we didn't get our ass handed to us last game. So it was pretty damn close. Up here. Sanguine, thank you for the contribution and welcome in. Thank you for returning your Twilight Sky egg and taking a candy egg. How is life, Sanguine? What are you up to this evening? There's my house. Agumon and Gatomon, what is up? Ika Human! Hi. Hey there, I've got a little problem on my hands. Life is okay, it is very much ups and downs and quite tiring, but I'm relaxing this eve and have a cat. A happy cat. That is, valid. I feel that. I've been playing some Minecraft with some friends. Fair enough. I hope you had a good time. Some of us have never seen humans before and are scared. Is there anything you can do? I do enjoy a happy cat, right? I do enjoy a happy cat, and I do enjoy a bit of Minecraft, Sanguine. Good. Hope you're having fun. A Geomon is a Digimon. Maybe we can try dressing like Digimon. Are you one of the Royal Knights? A Geomon is a Digimon. Of course, I know that. It's just that you spend so much time with humans. Yeah, I think you could scrounge up some Digimon-y duds and try wearing them. I have to dress like a Digimon. I mean, I have some. I have some Digimon-y duds. Otherwise, as I'm good as you can be. Fair enough. Why does that sound like a negative? That sounds like a positive. I'm just passing before bed, really. Been lurking all stream. Fair enough. Thank you for the look. Digimon costume. Whee! I am now a Digimon. Well, that's perfect. Now the others shouldn't be scared of you. The Freddymon in question are Patamon and Palmon. Let me know how it goes. You look like a fellow Digimon. Calm them down a bit. This feels like a very strange side quest. Hi! Ah, it's a human, but... Look at a Geomon in the Patamon outfit. I didn't realize it would affect other characters. What do you think of my outfit? I look just like you. Awesome, you're like a double Digimon. Even humans aren't so scared if they look like us. Looking forward to being your friend. Same. You humans are way more polite than I thought. I know I don't have to be afraid of humans because we have fancy onesies. You don't have to be afraid, Patamon. We've got a onesie. I didn't skin a Digimon to get this Patamon. I didn't skin a Digimon. Have a good rest of the stream. No worries, San. Humans look strange and scary. You're dressed like us. Well, maybe a little different. We're different species, but speak the same language, so we should be able to get along. Yeah, you should... Yeah, you have a point. Maybe humans aren't as scary as I thought. I really misjudged humans. I think I might keep the Digimon outfit on in a really, like, we're in the digital world. Dress like you should be in the digital world. This is it now. We're going to wear this outfit for the rest of the time. Good work. Seems like our friends aren't so terrified of humans anymore. Hope we can all be friends. Yeah, I really want us to be on the same team here. Everyone likes you, and I do mean you, not just your outfits. Something special about you that Digimon love. Here's a small token of our friendship. Anyhow, see you around. I'll be rooting for you all the way. Not that one. I can never remember these. Where are my quests? Mission? No, that's not it. That's not it. There we go. Side missions. Speak to Zudomon. I'm keeping on the Gatomon outfit. Sorry, not sorry. I like the stream frogs. Yeah, that's dumpling and soup. Always nice to have frogs on screen. Yeah. That's dumpling and soup. They're white street frogs. They're DollyWhiskers, my partners. Obviously, I live in the same house as them. Yeah. We had three. We had three frogs originally. It was dumpling, noodle, and soup. Noodle sadly passed away, but as it turns out, white street frogs are basically like living with a creature that's made out of tissue paper. Those two are doing good, soup and dumpling, but very interesting creatures to live with. Very interesting creatures to live with. I was massively on the fence for a long time, and I personally don't like handling them at all. Dolly does all of the handling of them. But from a personality standpoint and generally being able to observe them in our house, they're really cute. I enjoy them immensely. Oh, you. I hear you drove out the Titans. That's right. Oh, only someone who's real strong talks like that. It seems the rumors are true. That means Central Tower's free of the louts. With all the data that goes through that place, there's loads of useful stuff there. If it were in my hands, I feel like my creations would get even better. Wink. So you want me to get materials for you? You're quick on the uptake. I like that. They'll do the job. Thanks. Send the information of the materials you need to my Digivice. Check them out later. They should be right by the Central Tower entrance. I'll be counting on you. Yes. Ah, you're back, and I see you've got all the materials. I picked them up when I was there 5 seconds ago. Quick, hand them over. Perfect, thank you. Rusty iron texture. Now, just wait there a minute. What's he gonna do? Right, I'm ready to get to work. I'll make you something using those materials you just got. Give us a minute. Take apart. Okay, so this is a Digimon farm thing. But yes, white tree frogs. Sorry. White tree frogs. They were recommended to us as like a good starter frog. Because DollyWhiskers is themed after frogs. I'm themed after chickens. So when Dolly streamed on a regular basis, they were all about the frogs. And white tree frogs were highly recommended to us. But as it turns out, they're like a good starting frog because they're reasonably cheap, but holy butts are they made out of tissue paper. They also have this really irritating tendency to just eat dirt and die. So it's a constant balance of making sure they're well fed, entertained, and so on. And we just do our best. We're pretty sure Noodle which was the frog that we lost, suffered from like. They have all sorts of issues with impacted bowels. Like I think they struggled to go to the bathroom maybe, but it was nothing that we could really do. But we take care of them best we can. But it's like I said, it's like living with a stressed out hamster that is prone to just. No, it's quite complicated. Stressed out hamster is, I think, a good description. Okay, I'm gonna stick to my original thought of like leveling them up one at a time. Crash course. Stressed out hamster, very clear picture. Like they're lovely. So I will go in there after stream and I'll poke my head through the glass and they'll just be sat in their usual places and they'll turn and look at me and it'll be a lovely little interaction and Dolly gets a massive kick out of handling them and it's like it's they've got these little personalities. I like to walk in there sometimes because you'll sort of look in there and you'll sort of meet eyes with these tiny creatures, and then there will be like a 2 or 3 second beat, and you'll turn away to do something, and then all of a sudden there's a as this frog hits the glass and is sort of stuck there because they were excited to see you. It's very cute. But yeah, if you're gonna get
I'm sorry.
if you're gonna get
Everyone.
If you're going to get frogs, do your research. Always wear gloves when handling, etc., etc. What else was I doing? I was doing other quests, right? What am I doing now? Dr. Hagurumon. A delayed return. They turn up on stream every once in a while. When Dolly feeds them, whilst I'm live, they tend to bring them in to show them off on webcam. So, come back another time. I don't think tonight's a feeding night. Tomorrow, I think, is a feeding night. I'm not sure if Dolly's in chat to answer the question. They might be on stream tomorrow. They don't tend to be around for very long because they are not very prone to sitting still, and having them on stream stresses me out. I'm the little hamster when they're on stream, because Dolly will bring them in and hold them in front of the webcam, and they'll sort of, sometimes they'll sit there quite comfortably and just look at the camera and look cute, and then other times they're all fidgety. And there was one time that Dolly brought them in and they were all fidgety, and they jumped from their hand directly onto the webcam. And I'm here. What's up? We're just talking about frogs. Is tomorrow feeding day? Can we have a let's show off frogs on stream segment tomorrow? What the heck is that dummy doing? The next shift should have taken over by now. Something wrong? A Central Tower security co-worker still hasn't come back from work. Something might have happened to them, but they're also a habitual slacker who tends to nap on the clock. But if something did happen, it'd be a whole situation. I suppose it's best to go and check on them. I'm off duty now, though. Can we have a strict no overtime policy? Would you go in my place? Sure, as long as they're handling able. Yeah. Tomorrow, chat. The frogs will be on stream tomorrow. That means you all have to come back and see my frogs. Okay, we have to go. We're going back to Central Tower. I'll take you to the section that leads to the Central Tower. Ruffians abound at your destination. But I do hope you're prepared for a little danger. Are you? Mostly. Let's go, Pegasus. Pegasus, man. Show them of the meaning of the meaning of the haste.
Wow.
I can speak. Not very well, but I can. Set up. Put you there and you there.
That one.
Okay, the last time I was here, I've leveled up a bunch since I last fought these guys. Seemingly not an excessive amount. Oh god. They're not weak to fire.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
I mean, they're not weak to it. They're not weak to it, but he does all right.
Touch fire!
Ready to launch.
I'm gonna switch out. Do that. Get Angemon on the scene.
That one. Ready to go. Go!
Thanks.
Foxfire.
Touch fire!
These guys, I remember being as tough as nails and me not having anything to hit them. Strong against electricity, not sure about water.
Thanks.
I think they're just rock hard. Is he? Is he a vi- I'm not sure. Also has a gun for a hand.
Now, the heavens knuckle.
That's fine.
You're going down. Fire.
Just brute force it.
Mega flame.
And Garurumon is dead. No, sorry, Greymon is dead. Whoops. Heavymon.
Please?
Here I go.
Oh, interesting. Weak to...
Good. Good.
Oh.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Not what I was expecting, but fine. Okay, so... It's my first time hearing about your tree frogs. Yeah, I'm probably more George. Like, when it comes to my streams, I'm probably more George forward. The frogs love the frogs, but I think Dolly has to be egg. Dolly has to be egg. There, I said it.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
You got it!
Great.
Do it!
Okay, I think these guys are weak to virus, and that's what Devimon and Growlmon are. So... They're weak to wind. Nice. Oh, no, I'm just completely wrong.
Good.
I do know someone with a pet jumping spider. Ugh. Anything but spiders.
Here it comes! Mega flame!
Anything but spiders.
Ready to
freaking a spider realistically could do very little to me as a human being of my size, but I despise them.
My thanks.
I despise the spiders. I always blame my mother because my mother was massively afraid of spiders, and they weren't a solo parent, but my dad worked away from home all the time, and I remember vividly all the time her reacting so poorly to finding a spider in the house, and then one of us having to sort of forcefully deal with it, but at the time absolutely despising the process. It's a developmental problem. It's a developmental problem.
You got it!
My mother has a lot to answer for.
You're going down. Fire! See?
I officially don't understand how some of this is working.
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
And I think my major difficulty is he is weak to a type of Digimon I straight up don't have. I've got vaccine and virus Digimon. There's a data Digimon which are massively underrepresented in my team. Say,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Everyone.
Okay, you're all fine. We had a good method of... We came through here before, and we had a good method of killing them all, and I can't remember what it was.
Launching cross art.
Thanks.
Touch fire!
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
I mean, that sort of works. I'll take it. Yeah, we need to go over there, but I kind of want to kill everything here to get the levels.
That one.
You're going down! Touch fire!
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Thanks.
Nice.
Great.
I don't mind looping it. I don't mind looting stuff 2 times every time I come here.
There.
Might have to do some grinding off stream, or general just... I think I need to educate myself off stream how some of the stat benefits in this game work. I killed the bees.
Heck yeah.
Take care of your bees, chat. Bees are very important and they're dying. Convert. Let's get these. Fun Beemon! Boy Agumon. I did have a thought that I wanted to do something. We are going to... No, we're not going to do it. We ain't doing shit. I thought I was going to change something. We're not.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Oh yeah!
What an odd guy just to have behind there.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Shout, Mons.
Mega Flame!
Please?
Good. My immediate thought is to have one vaccine,
Much
one
appreciated.
data, and one virus Digimon in, like, 2 of each on my party, but when you digivolve them, I'm not sure if they're switch. I swear I had more balance
Do
than
it.
I am now.
Ready
I
to go.
swear I was more balanced than I am now.
Launching cross art.
Thanks.
Ha! Stun beat blow.
Okay, you're dead. Just fucking attack him. Attack him, come on. Just hit him in the face.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
Didn't kill him. Devimon gets recoil. I'm not sure if that's Devimon doing the recoil or if that's his move. I'm just saying words. I'm just saying words now. When something hits Devimon, I'm not sure if it's because the guy used his hand attack or if it was Devimon that did it, but there was recoil then.
You got it.
I hate these guys. I hate them.
Exhaust flame!
There. Ready to launch.
Mega Flame!
Down they go.
You got it. Ready to launch.
I think it's based off how I fought that parrot Digimon. I think it's so important that I try to kill everything at least once when I go to a dungeon. I don't think I ever want to be underleveled in this game. Okay. Where is Hagurumon? There they are! Stop napping! Cut it out. I'm going to rust, mumbling. Wake up! What morning already? Hot yawn. How did I? Oh, right. I had my eyes down picking up some trash and ran into somebody. Oh no, I got to get back fast. We've got no overtime policy in place these days. I better run. Thanks for waking me up. Okay, so how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, I can fly. That's good. One second.
Great.
I want to pick that up. Warriors, Warting Hole, Central Tower entrance. I want to go to the top of the Central Tower. Oh, sorry. I want to go to Central Town. Right is always right. I mean, no. That sounds like a terrible... I'm just going to put it out there, Ryan. That sounds like a terrible political slogan. You might want to rethink the way you word that. Like, terrible, terrible political slogan. There we're good. And I think I am keeping on the Gatomon outfit for the time being. We've worn the other one for long enough. We are now a Digimon in the digital world. Touch this. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. A coworker came back just a little while ago. You're the one who woke them up, right? Thanks, that's a big relief. Here's a reward. I couldn't let you work for free. Some anomaly points. Good old mix. Okay. Okay, starting from the top. I've got... Two 20s would be good. We're doing it! I'm not entirely sure we're doing it right, but we're definitely doing something. It's like, if I go in here, right? I've got all of these supplements. Give it to a... I'm just so confused by the Digifarm mechanic, because I've also had 2 Digimon there for about 50 years, and it never seems to do anything, and I don't understand. Either that, or I'm going to pull my Digimon out of there, like, at the very end of the game, and they're just going to level up 100 billion times. I did all the side quests. That's it, right? We're done with the side quest. I want to go to a shop. Any shop. It doesn't really matter. Sell. Yeah. I randomly got that Digimon jewel. And I still have that Gaia Guard. Okay. Thank you, Strange Mushroom Man, Mon. Mushroom Man, Mon. You sell items. Replenish some of my healing items. Where was this skill shop down? Yeah, the skill shop's down here. Your accessories, which I don't want right now, but thanks. You are straight up skills. Which I think I've got pretty good coverage. I think we're good. Time to climb aboard, Blimpmon. That is a Digimon. It's got eyes.
Whoa, awesome! What is that? It's super huge. Can we ride it?
No way! You guys are the ones that are awesome! I heard you took out the Titan at the radio tower, huh?
I love him.
Sounds like a big stew of trouble is brewing in the digital world. So we gotta do our part too.
I love him.
I'll give y'all a lift to the factorial area. So make sure you send those nasty Titans packing, you hear?
I want to fly around in my giant sentient robot blimp.
Okay, off we go. All aboard, everybody!
I want to fly around in a giant sentient robot blimp. Is that too much to ask? You must be in for some heavy fighting. Are you sure you're ready? I don't know! I don't know! If we need to go to a shop, it will give us a door so we can go through the door. It's not going to soft lock us in the factorial area. Honestly, I'm so excited to have this Blimpmon in my life right now. Does that mean that's a Digimon I can have in my party? This factorial area, I wonder what it's like. The factorial area is the energy source for the whole digital world of Iliad. But word is the Titans attacked there too, so it might be in worse shape than we think. We won't know until we get there though, that's why I'm flying extra careful. That's a good start. Sound like an artillery fire? I think it's coming from the ground. From Artillerymon, I bet. What's going on? Maybe the Titans are invading quicker than we thought. Yeah, that was a direct hit. Sorry folks, but I gotta make an emergency landing. No, Blimpmon! Blimps notoriously are bad when on fire. He better not be fucking dead. I've only just met him and I love him. Oh, he's fine. He's a bit bruised. My blimp has hands.
Ow. Is everyone okay?
For now, anyway. So this is the factorial area, huh? What was that attack just now? Was it the Titans?
Yes.
The situation here might be way worse than we thought. Wonder if anybody in the village knows what's going on. The village is right there. Could you guys go take a look?
Sure. I have a feeling that these guys are going to want to... Do you think it's a weird, illogical jump to say that a robot's going to not like electricity? Like, a robot's not... See, there's the door to go get extra skills. I feel... maybe these guys won't like water. I don't know. I'm at a bit of a loss. We've got 20 minutes till the end, and we're about to start a new section. So I think I'm going to do a cheeky 20-minute retire early from stream, and we will come back to this as a brand new section tomorrow. Chat. Hi. Thank you very much for... Thank you very much for joining me in my digital... I can't speak! I can't speak! Thank you very much for joining me on my Digimon adventure today. It's been fun. This game, again, I will say, leaves me vibrating with nostalgia. I do appreciate all that are enjoying it as a game that I am playing. The RPG stylings in it are really cool. The thing that is a little bit scary to me, like I've talked about throughout stream, I'm kind of hyper-focusing on this idea that I'm going to be able to break one of my Digimon to the point that I don't polish their stats enough. So I think I need to do a little bit of extracurricular research. Or just DM Boxy Blue, who is a member of the community that has finished this game, and they might be able to give me some advice. It was my own decision to play it on hard mode starting out, and I'm not regretting it, but I think I need to stop resting on my laurels and go, maybe it's time I do a little bit of reading. But thank you for joining me this evening. I'm going to raid out, but I'm going to do my closing messages. Side note, I really like your shirt, by the way, Chim. My Bidoof shirt. I like Bidoof. I say fuck Bidoof, but I say fuck Bidoof because it's content from another streamer. It's a very good shirt. The biggest upset I've ever experienced. What's the latest pig one? I'm drawing a blank. LeChonk. They do this. They had a LeChonk shirt that was this basic design with a giant LeChonk on the front of it. I have never been able to get it in my size. I've never been able to get it in my size, and it keeps me up at night. And I'm not even sure. Well. One sec, chat. Let's have a very quick look on the internet, because I bet it's not there, and if it is, I might have to spend some money. Pokemon Center UK. Spoilers, I live in the UK. Again, kind of ironic that I'm looking at this whilst playing a Digimon game, but you won't hold that against me. T-shirts. T-shirts? Anybody? T-shirts. There was a LeChonk one that I just wanted so much. They have big Gigantamax Snorlax, which is quite cool. But it was the LeChonk one that I wanted. Eevee is also there, giant Eevee. I swear to God, if it's currently available, I might actually have to go. It might be an immediate purchase, especially because it's been off sale. But I bet I put money on the fact. That it's not even for sale anymore, and it was like a limited edition, and I missed it, and I'm so upset by that. That Growler shirt's pretty cool. Please, LeChonk. Fire, no. Should we start a hashtag campaign on social media? Bring back the big Tyranitar. There are some of these that I just have no attachment to. Tyranitar I have no attachment to. I don't want a t-shirt that says I don't want a t-shirt that's oh, Team Fire, because it's not that deep. I like the toxicity, I like that one, the purple one. There's also a Charizard one like that that's pretty cool. It would have been, I'm going to hold my hands up and say it probably would have been faster just to search LeChonk. Because the t-shirts seem to be never ending. There's the Bidoof. The Bidoof is still there. How many fucking pages of t-shirts are there? LeChonk. I was expecting to get to the end of the t-shirts. No, not the hat. This is the mouse mat I'm currently rocking. The LeChonk mouse mat is the mouse mat I'm currently rocking. They've taken it off sale. No, it's sold out! Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful that t-shirt is, and I can't buy it in my size. Can't buy it at all, but I can't get it. I'm so sad about it. I'm so sad about it. Boo! 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 The world is a fuck. By the time I had got this one and then recognized that that t-shirt exists, is there a button for alert me? I have pressed that button so many times and it has never alerted me to anything. Every time I see these things, it's done. The thing's off sale and I sort of decide that I have to live with that fact. I've played this entire game with the game volume on 50. I hope it's been loud enough. I've just realized I lowered the volume at the beginning of stream and never lifted it back up again. I'm sure somebody would have told me if it was a bit quiet. So if you've got to the end of this stream and realized that my game has been quiet, I apologize. It was meant to be louder. Chat, thank you very much for joining me this evening. It has been fun. This game is great. I enjoy it immensely. And it's just an all-around good time. Thank you very much for being here and talking the entire time through. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to sort of like branch into my usual closing comments, but I can't. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. The beginning of my streams ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for, so at the end of my streams I like to say something different. Chat, I'm also really proud of you for existing. I've just remembered something. We've not touched my cock today. So throughout the stream, this cock has been working out. He's been absolutely jorking it, and he's got 5 million gains to spend. My cock is currently 50 centimeters long, and today we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then we're done. I now have a 53 centimeter cock. Good. That makes me feel pretty. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. I'm really proud that you exist. The world is a dark social, economic, political nightmare right now, and the fact that you're alive on a daily basis is something to be massively proud of. A couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on your existence as best as you possibly can, and if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. What else? It's at this point in the stream I invite everybody still listening to type the word fuck. Fuck is a multifaceted word. It's a sort of energy that we're putting out into the universe in 2025 because it can be a good or a bad. You can go, fucking hell, I love Digimon. Fucking hell, I'm really appreciative of the Pond and Perch Minecraft SMP that I'm currently playing on. I was on there for a very extended period today with Nats, and it was a good old time. And fuck, I love Pepsi gingerbread, and I'm not afraid to say it. There is a type of Pepsi Max right now that is gingerbread flavored. It is delicious. There will be naysayers. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Gingerbread flavored Pepsi. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, fuck cancer. That's a bad one. We'll get to the bad ones. Fuck the Trump administration. Fuck the British Labour government. Fuck, transphobia, fuck anxiety, fuck Sjogren's disease, fuck epilepsy, fuck Parkinson's disease, fuck disability, fuck chronic health, fuck gluten and lactose intolerance. What the fuck is that? This was sent to me at the beginning of stream. This is now my sleep paralysis demon. And I'm gonna find somebody to raid. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote on arrival. If you are unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. I will have a quick peek who is live right now. Pidge is still live playing Mega Bonk, so we're probably going to have to raid Pidge. Oh, you know what? No, I can't. I don't want spoilers. I don't want spoilers for Persona. That's not a person I can raid today. We're going to raid Pidge because Pidge is usually offline by now, and I'm going to take all the opportunity I can to raid Pidge because they regularly raid me. Go show Luxury Pigeon some love. If they tell you to fuck off, don't listen to them. They do that all the time. Don't let them belittle you, chat. Don't let them belittle you. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time unless I hop in early. If I am here early tomorrow, I'll try to play something different before I get to Digimon later on. Is this too loud? It isn't, looking at where my voice is and looking where the music is. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It was a mistake that it was a bit quieter than usual today. I will fix it for next stream. It's not that big of a deal. I'll see you tomorrow. I appreciate you, Chim, and I appreciate you, Chim chat. Thank you for being here, Blue. I'll see you later. Goodbye, I love you all. Yeah, back tomorrow, live, something random. We'll start Digimon probably from 7 p.m. unless I change my mind. Goodbye, I love you all.